Berkley 49. It's your first decision, white male, 5'10", 6 foot, white shirt, blue hat.
Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm your host, Andrew Hadfield. We hope you enjoy our Behind the Badge show, and we bring you another great episode. It's been a busy summer, and it's been very hot. As you can see, we have new construction going on here at 12 and Coolidge. Make sure you follow those detour signs. What we like to do is show you some videos that we have from our golf outing, our 4th annual. It was a great time at Rackham. We also had our Lids for Kids event, our biggest yet, and we plan on making it even bigger. Make sure you stick around for the Judges Corner. We have a great segment on a new law that can affect each and every one of us. And then we also have some fire training videos, which are an absolute blast to see how we train for your safety. But first, let's start with the golf outing and see how much fun we had. Hi, I'm Andrew Hadfield, and I want to thank everybody for coming out to our 2012 4th Annual Public Relations Golf Outing. This is Berkley Public Safety putting this on for everybody, sponsored by LEAP, which is Law Enforcement Education Program. They're our primary sponsor, brought us out here today to Rackham Golf Course in Huntington Woods. Our main goal here is to raise money for our Lids for Kids program and our fire open house. By doing that, we're able to put over 500 helmets on kids each year to keep them safe while they're riding their bikes. And we also do our fire prevention open house in October that helps teach kids safety things as well as parents, just in case anything were to happen to our residents in Berkley. Other than that, we were having a great day, beautiful weather, and we thank everybody for coming out. A couple of our sponsors we'd like to thank is LEAP, the Law Enforcement Education Program. That's our primary event sponsor. We also have Mr. J's Bar and Grill in Berkley and 24 Seconds, the Blarney Stone, GSI. We have Doggy in the Window, also one of our lead sponsors, as well as Dugan's Bar and Pub. We'd like to thank everybody who's a sponsor because there's many more than that, and we'll talk to everybody soon. As you can see, it was a beautiful day at Rackham and we had a great turnout. We thank all of our sponsors for their help, and we hope to see everybody out next year. Right from the golf outing, we went straight to our Lids for Kids. We hope that you enjoy this video seeing how fun it was. Our biggest year ever, over 500 helmets given out. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Public Safety Officer Dennis Geary here at our annual Lids for Kids event that we hold every year, where we give out free helmets to any child who attends our event. We could not have this event without our annual Berkley Public Safety Golf Outing that we hold each year. All the sponsors around our community, including LEAP, our main sponsor, who are doing child ID kits today. We couldn't do this event without them, and we thank each and every one of them. You can see our sponsors on signs and on the t-shirts of our volunteers and all the t-shirts that we give out to kids today. They allow us to do things like have moon bounces, have a rock climbing wall, have dunk tanks where you can dunk an officer, dunk a firefighter, have a helmet decoration station where you can write on your helmets, put stickers, do whatever you want, make it your own helmet. We have snow cones this year. That's a new addition, where the Berkley Steelers are passing out snow cones. We have Alliance Mobile Health that are helping us out with the bike rodeo and the bike course. And of course, when you complete it, you do get that t-shirt and a certificate saying that you participated in Lids for Kids. Once again, I cannot stress enough that this event is supported by our Berkley Public Safety Golf Outing. Along with this event, our fire open house is also supported by that Berkley Public Safety Golf Outing that we hold each year. You can contact our station to help support us so we can help keep supporting this community and have this great event.
On this month's edition of the Judge's Corner, there's a new law that is affecting a lot of people around here. We get those tickets once in a while, and maybe we forget to pay one or two. Well, now that can affect you in a big way, and the judge is here to let you know what's going on.
Hello, I'm Judge Jamie Wittenberg, and I would like to welcome you to another segment of Judge's Corner. Did you forget to pay that last parking ticket? If so, you might want to pay special attention to this segment. Today, I'm going to talk about how only a few unpaid parking tickets can affect a person's right to drive. On February 7, 2012, Governor Snyder signed Public Act 13 into law. The new law, which took effect already on May 16th of this year, amends the Michigan Vehicle Code and reduces the number of unpaid tickets a person can rack up without risking their driving privileges. Courts can now put holds on license renewals for drivers with 3 unpaid parking violations. Previously, a driver could get 6 tickets before such a penalty would be applied through the Secretary of State's office. Under the Michigan Vehicle Code, district courts, like the one here in Berkley, notify drivers about any unpaid tickets and give them 10 days to clear up the matter with the reporting city. If the tickets are not paid, they can be reported to the state. Here in Berkley alone, over 300 individuals were sent notices that they had 3 or more unpaid parking tickets after the new law went into effect. A violation of the new law is a non-moving civil infraction that carries 0 points. It does, however, appear on a person's driving record until the matter is cleared up. The language of the new law specifically states that, quote, the Secretary of State, upon being informed of the failure of a person to answer 3 or more parking violation notices or citations regarding illegal parking, shall not issue a license to the person or renew the license for the person until both of the following occur. 1, the court informs the Secretary of State that the person has resolved all outstanding matters regarding the parking violation notices or citation. And 2, the person has paid to the court a $45 driver's license clearance fee. Simply put, anyone with 3 or more unpaid parking tickets will be flagged in the Secretary of State's system, and the next time their driver's license must be renewed, officials will decline the renewal. The renewal will not be processed until the driver addresses the unpaid tickets. And remember that it is a misdemeanor here in Michigan to operate a motor vehicle with an expired license. Also, here in Michigan, driver's licenses are renewed every 4 years, so it may take some time for you to even know you have some outstanding matters. If you recently received notice from the 45A District Court or any other district court regarding parking tickets, you should go and clear them up right away. If you're not sure whether you have any outstanding unpaid parking tickets, you can contact the Secretary of State. Again, if you ever have any questions regarding any matters, you can always contact us here at the Berkley District Court. But remember that our clerks are not allowed to give legal advice. If there are any other legal topics you would like to see covered on Judge's Corner, please do not hesitate to email the show. I'm Judge Jamie Wittenberg, and I will see you next time on another episode of Behind the Badge.
I'm Sergeant Crum, and with me today is the soon-to-be-retired Sergeant Tom Zenzel. Hello, Tom,
Hello,
and welcome to Behind the Badge.
Thank you.
Tom, when is your last day?
Today
Today is your
is
last.
my last day. My official last day is tomorrow, but today is my last working day.
And when did you get hired with the City of Berkley?
City of Berkeley was in August of 1986.
You've been here over 25 years?
Over 25 years.
And did you work there somewhere before that?
Corpus Christi, Texas.
And you
Started down there in 1982, August of 82.
Okay, so you're a police officer in Corpus Christi, and then you came up to Michigan. What brought you back to Michigan?
I'm originally from Michigan, grew up in Royal Oak,
Okay.
and in 82 you couldn't get a job in Michigan, so I had a cousin that lived down in Texas, went down there, lived with him for a while, got a job in Corpus Christi, and then had the first grandchild, so as a result, because of the distance, opening opened up in Berkeley, and I was sent an application, and the rest is history.
Did Grandma send you that application?
My mom
So
did.
she wanted her. She wanted.
She
her,
wanted me back,
Yes,
yes. All the
absolutely.
family was up here, and the grandkid was down there, so
No choice. So you started in 1986, and then you were promoted in what year?
2002.
2002. You were promoted to sergeant. What are some of the duties you have as a sergeant right now?
I'm a road sergeant, so I have working over top of the supervising the group of guys that I work with on the day shift, as well as managing their reports, checking all the accident reports, checking a lot of stuff that they do to make sure everything's being done correctly, as well as I'm in charge of numerous things. I'm in charge of live scan, which is our print system, in charge of the radios, the recording systems that we have in the cars, as well as in the cell areas. SOR, which is the sex offender registry, I was in charge of that, which you will now be in charge of.
I get that. Yes, thank you.
There's a number of other things that elude me right now. Property room,
Yep.
different things throughout the department that over the years they have seemed to fall in my lap.
And I asked you that question because we were discussing earlier about how we're going to fill all the various roles that you fill, and it kind of is amazing when you look back and say, wow, he does a lot of things that we forget about. And it's a good thing I don't know anything about technology, so I can't do all the recordings you do. Before you were promoted, you were an FTO. And I came through, you were my FTO, so it's kind of neat to have you as my training officer and then as the sergeant here leaving. Where are you going to go from here?
I have a job with Oakland Community College. They have their own police department,
Okay.
and I've hired on through them now. Today I actually get sworn in for their job, so I start there on Monday, May 7th.
So I got you just in time.
Just in time.
The last time we'll see you in this uniform. So Tom, now that you're retired, what are some of your plans to do outside of work?
Well, I have a passion for fishing, as you well know.
As I know, yes.
You've been on trips before. Right now, currently, I am repairing my boat, putting in a new depth sounder system, and hopefully getting that done within the next week or so I can get out on it. I also have numerous things around the house that I need to take care of that over the years, with things going on and kids growing up and what have you, they've just kind of gone by the wayside. So I'll have some, even though I wouldn't want to say a lot of free time, but being that I'll be on an 8-hour shift as opposed to a 12-hour shift, I'll have more time during the day to really get a lot of this stuff done.
The infamous honey-do list.
The honey-do list. But it's my honey-do list.
It's your
not
honey.
even
Oh,
my
there you go.
so
There you go.
Things you look around the house and say, man, somebody's got to fix that, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Well, Tom, it's been a pleasure to work with you for me for 15 years, but for you, spending the last 25 years in the city of Berkeley. We have all learned a lot from you, especially me, coming up to the FTO, and then as a sergeant, I do appreciate all the time you spent with me. We appreciate your service. Thank you again for being my guest here, but more importantly, for the service to Berkeley.
Well, thank you, and thanks to the City of Berkeley for allowing me to spend my last almost 26 years here, and live here and everything else, and very much enjoy it here.
Well, good luck in your next career.
Thank you.
And as the construction gets closer to finishing, so does our show. And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for now. But we will be back soon with another great episode. We'll be bringing back our Kids Corner for some kids safety tips just for you. We hope you enjoyed our golf outing, our Lids for Kids. It's been the best year we've had here at Berkley Public Safety. Enjoy the fire training. Know that we're working hard for you, and we hope to see you soon.